To be honest with you, I don't even know how I really made it out of it. You know, I do not know how I made it out of this.
When Irwin came into the shelter, I noticed him, here at Sulzbacher. Well, you just can't assume that everybody that comes to Sulzbacher are homeless, because some aren't, and some just come here for the meals. So I was surprised to find out that Irwin was homeless.
My name is Irwin Wright. From living up under a bridge for maybe 5 months, all the noise that came along with it. But it was like a eye opener. Really, is this where you really want to be at in life? It started with complications with with being in a relationship with my fiance, and when the relationship fell apart, I fell apart. And when I say I fell apart, I fell apart. I found a way to get back up on my feet through certain people around me that was placed in my life. Didn't know that was happening, but it happened.
And we just started talking and everything. And then I said, man, Irwin, it'd probably be better if you got off these streets, So I told him what he needed to do to come in and get a bed and everything. I'm an advocate here at Sulzbacher. And what I do is I help guys that come into the shelter. If they need to get an ID, give them clothing, I help them with whatever they need. I try to be there for them and help them.
I started finding out about all the programs that surround downtown. And I ran into Mr. Steve Johnson, and he was looking at me, was like, won't you apply for a bed here and get up out of the streets?
I knew we were starting to start this new thing called with the RAs, getting people that live at the shelter to help us out and everything. And I said Irwin would be a great guy.
RA is a residential assistant, an advisor.
So he started following me around every day, and I was telling him, this is how you do this, and this is how you do this.
I expanded it by tutelage of the person that trained me as it. It might just been a toothbrush or a pair of shoes that I could give away or something like that. Just try to help the next person out. And while I was at Sulzbacher, got a job with Goodwill. I enjoyed working. I applied for the job to be a bridge tender. And like maybe a couple of days after I talked to the guy and I let him know what my situation was, and he didn't have a problem with it. And he just like, here, I'm gonna give you the keys to whatever you're trying to do with yourself to get yourself back on your feet. And it was unbelievable that I went from under this bridge to being on the controls or maintaining the controls. Seemed like a lot of doors just started opening up for me and started just coming in from out of nowhere. I just didn't believe it. Kind of like I had to pinch myself. I didn't see this coming.
Irwin's a great guy. We joke around with each other,
And Steve quit walking back and forth.
He worries about his hair. He worries about what he's wearing now and everything. So I just think that's pretty funny to see how he's changed, Yeah, I told him if he's worried about his hair that much, just go bald and like me, and you don't have to worry about that. You can just get up and go. I think Irwin's gonna have a bright future if he stays focused on what he's doing. And I talk to him all the time and tell him he always needs to keep a job. I know Irwin has kids that we talk about and everything. So I said, always remember your kids, and you always want to put them first.
I have times that I spend time with my children now. At first, I couldn't. I didn't know what I was gonna do about looking the way I was looking. So I stepped up. I had to step up, and I just want to make sure that they're taken care of for the future, so they don't have to go through what I went through. Just let them know that they're not alone. If it wasn't for Sulzbacher right now, I probably would be still up under that bridge that's sitting behind me. Because like I said, I lost all kinds of train of thought, hope, but thanks. I give thanks to him every day, because like I said, I can still be walking around here looking lost, and I found myself. Sulzbacher has been like that bridge to me, being homeless to having independence.